Sup, Vegas Benchwarmers. I'm Eric, he hate me 702. This is
Jeremy with a G.
And we are doing our Las Vegas section, Las Vegas series. Talk about Vegas. We're the Vegas Benchwarmers, of course. Follow us on all our social media, comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And for all our new subscribers, thank you very much. We love all of you guys, appreciate all of you. Right now, I want to talk about the Aces, because the Aces are a force to be reckoned with. There's only really one team that scares me.
That's Chicago?
That is a damn Chicago Sky. They are all over the place when we play each other. They happen to lose. The Aces happen to lose again to the Sky. Last second shot. Thriller. But last second shot. Same thing that happened last time. It was on Tuesday. It happened on Tuesday, August 18th. I mean, Asia Wilson did her thing. Angel McCourtney did her thing, but I mean, it's just a good shot. It's a very, very good shot. You can't do nothing about that. So that stopped the streak that we were talking about in our last video. So we'll leave that link somewhere up here. But then they went ahead and they said, okay, you know what? We're good. They played Connecticut, beat the brakes off their ass. Score was 99-78. Like they beat them like they stole something. They beat the living out of them. And then they had a very, very good game with the Seattle Storm. Close game. I think it was a 4 or 5 point game, which I just had it up. And that was huge because Seattle's first in the league right now. First is Seattle at 11-3. Second is the Aces at 10-3. And then you have, I want to say, the Sparks and Minnesota. Yeah, Sparks and Minnesota. And then you have Phoenix right down below. So we have, it was the Sparks, Minnesota, then the Sky, technically, who are 10-4, but their win percentage is lower because they played 14 games. And then you have Minnesota, so it's Seattle, Aces, Sparks, Lynx, and then technically Sky and Mercury. We have 9 games left. So we're on another two-game winning streak. 9 games left in the season. We have 1 game with Minnesota, 1 game with the Mercury, 1 game with Seattle, 1 game with the Sparks. We also have like a game with Connecticut, a game with Liberty, a couple other people that really don't matter right now.
Who's Liberty?
New York Liberty. That's the one where the first round draft pick went. Sabrina Ionescu. I'm sorry if I fucked that up. She got drafted there. That was Kobe's. Oh,
okay.
Happy birthday, Kobe. Sorry, man. 42 today, but that sucks. Okay, so back to the Sabrina and him were huge. That was the thing. So right now we're in perfect position to make the playoffs. 9 games left as long as we go. So I think.
So it's not the playoffs already?
No, they have 22 games. They didn't start.
They did a condensed regular season?
Yeah, they normally have 30, so they did 22 games.
Okay.
So they did a condensed regular season. Each team played each other twice. And then they'll go to the regular playoff format.
So how many teams go to the playoff?
Don't make me look this up again.
What do you mean again?
I think it's 6. Yeah, it's 6. Let me see. Because we went over it, and I always forget this, and I don't want to be wrong because I was wrong last time. So the first 2 rounds are single elimination, and I want to say it's 6 people, 6 to 7. So here it is. Yeah, there's 8 teams that go. 8 teams. So the first 2 rounds, so the 1 and 2 seed get a bye all the way to the conference semis. The 3 and 4 seed get a bye to the second round. So then you have the 5 and 6, the 7 and 8.
Okay.
Single elimination. The winner plays single elimination, so you have the 5 play the 8, the 6 play the 7, the winner plays the 4, the winner of the other one plays the 3, single elimination. Then when you get to conference finals, it's best of 5. And then it's best of 5 for the championship. So they have 8 teams out of their 12 teams going. So, we're making the playoffs. Because number 8 is 5 and 8. So, I mean, we're making the playoffs. So, but in this scenario, you have to have that first round bye. That helps out so much, only having to play 1 game to get to the finals, which is what happened with us last year with the Mystics.
It's really 2 round bye.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's 2 round bye. But you have to have the 2 round bye, but you need to have the 1 or the 2 seed. So that way you can get a bye all the way to the conference semifinals.
Okay, yeah.
Or all the way to the semifinals. So, look, root for the Las Vegas Aces. Let's go, Asian Wilson. Let's do this. Next game is, I wrote it down, it's 8:27 against the Storm.
So Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday against the Storm. So, which is another huge game because if we beat them, then they go. Where's that? No, it's August 25th against the Wings, and then it's the 27th against the Storm. So if we beat them, that could get us to first place. Which in the bubble it doesn't matter because there's no home court advantage or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So next up is the Golden Knights because, buddy, our Las Vegas teams are looking great.
Bro, our Las Vegas teams are playing great in their bubbles.
It's amazing. The Golden Knights, boy, today.
Boy, the Golden Knights put on a show in the first round.
4-1 to the Blackhawks.
4-1. They lost game 4.
Yep.
But I mean, they're playing real good. I'm excited to watch the second round here.
Second round, yeah, they play the Canucks and
It starts tonight.
yes, tonight. First game.
7:30 our time.
Yep, playing the Canucks.
7:30 Pacific.
So when you see this video, it won't be tonight.
No.
That'll probably be game 2, okay? Because this video is coming out
it will be.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll probably be game 2.
Yeah, this video is coming out Tuesday.
But the Knights are. I'm just interested to see who they're gonna start at goalie.
There's been some controversy going on with that, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there's been controversy, but it hasn't been created by any player.
It's been created by an agent. Now, granted, the agent is a very, very good friend of Fleury since he was 15.
But an agent who, to me, sounds out of touch with reality.
Look, the agent posted a picture of Fleury with the sword being stabbed in his back, basically directed at the coach
with
of the
the
Knights.
goaler's name on the sword.
Yeah, saying that he
But
stabbed him in the back.
if you look at the first round and Leonard's track record against former teams,
It's amazing.
the Knights made the right call putting Leonard in.
They won! It doesn't matter. They won!
I mean, I get where his agent's coming from, but it's still like...
If you are blessed to have...
In the middle of playoffs, in the middle of the Stanley Cup playoffs, you're going to start controversy like that.
Yeah, that was done by the agent.
And you're gonna take people's...
The tweet is now deleted.
Yeah. Fleury asked his agent to delete the tweet.
Yeah. But if you're blessed to have 2 good goalies, two very good goalies, would you not play matchups? That's what everybody else does. In any sport, you play matchups.
I'm just hoping the Knights use Fleury for the second series because Fleury hasn't lost to the Canucks in 8 years.
Fleury also just re-signed a contract with the Knights. So maybe that's what the agent was talking about, that the agent was like, when we signed the contract, you told this and this and this, and now you're stabbing us to the back by not starting us. Look, the job is to win. Win, baby, win. That's a Al Davis thing, right? Win, baby, win.
Just win, baby.
What he said. Okay, I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't know that shit, but I'm trying.
Win, baby, win. What the fuck?
I'm trying. Playoffs.
But no, I'm hoping Fleury is in the goal tonight.
We talking about the playoffs though. Like you have to.
I mean, you gotta take the matchups.
That's what I'm saying, because we're talking about the playoffs.
So I mean,
Your job is to win.
yeah, and
they did that 4-1. So why are you bitching, agent? Because if Fleury wins, you get more money because you have a star that won a Stanley Cup. You could be like, hey, I re-upped that contract for him. Shut your ass up and do agent shit. It's not to fuck up our chemistry that we got going right now. Right?
true. So
Shoot.
I don't know. I mean,
But they have to start Fleury against the Canucks.
Leonard has been great since he's been with the Knights.
But they have to start Fleury against the Canucks, right?
I mean, in my eyes, I think they have to. But
Why is that?
Fleury hasn't lost to the Canucks in 8 years.
Wait, what?
Fleury has not lost to the Canucks in 8 years.
Has he played the Canucks in 8 years?
Yeah.
Like, does he play them every year?
I believe it's every year.
Oh, yeah, you gotta start Fleury.
I may be a little wrong, but
Okay.
I think they played them in 8 years. He's played them 8 years.
You gotta start Fleury then.
But either way, he hasn't lost to the Canucks in 8 years. CA. Well, you can't spell.
I don't fucking know how to spell Canucks. Fleury is 12-2-2 against the Canucks and hasn't lost to the team since 2006.
So I mean, the Knights, DeBoer got it right the first series with Leonard in the net, because Leonard's track record against former teams is great. So
I was just making sure this was an updated article. Like, I was making sure that wasn't like from like a year ago. No, that is updated. He has not lost his team since 2006.
right.
14 years.
But Leonard's playing his ass off in the playoffs right now, though.
You gotta start Fleury.
I mean, I would start Fleury. In a heartbeat, I would start
No,
Fleury
you gotta start Fleury.
in this matchup.
You got to. There's no reason not to.
Because I mean, even if you start Fleury and he's not playing good, you pull him out and put Leonard in.
Look, even if Leonard is playing
And then
great,
if Leonard plays like crap, then you just
put Fleury back in.
right, like
Even if Leonard is playing great right now, it's Leonard, right?
yeah, Leonard,
Whatever. Leonard.
Lehnnar.
Shit. Even if that guy is playing great right now, you gotta start Fleury because he has not lost to a team in 14 years.
You've got to take this matchup.
14 years. You gotta play the matchup. Let's go Knights. Game is at
7:30 Pacific time.
7:30 Pacific time tonight, Sunday.
Which is 10.
And when you see this video, when it goes up, it'll be at 6:45 tonight. Because it'll go out on Tuesday. So, game 2 will be at 6:45 tonight or Tuesday. Backwards. Who cares? Next one. Alright, we get to talk about the Raiders. So there's a couple things that I am actually excited to talk about.
I'm surprised. Don't get used to this. It ain't gonna happen very often.
I am very, very excited. I happen to see what is it? What am I trying to say?
Season tickets.
Thank you. The season tickets that were sent to the Raiders.
So he texted me the link to watch it, not knowing or not realize. I don't know what the hell was going through his head, but I've been a Raiders fan for 32 fucking years.
Yeah, I figured you already.
So obviously I've seen all the videos of the season ticket being mailed out or people receiving their season tickets, even though there's not going to be any fans in the stadium.
Yeah, but I was letting you know that I knew, that I saw. That's what I was letting him know. That look, I saw that. That was fire.
That these boxes
They're fire.
Out of this world.
Fire!
Now I'm punching myself in the face because I shit the bed with getting season tickets.
So we're gonna have to find some way to use some footage of that.
I'm working on getting
Yes.
myself a season ticket box without the tickets.
With
Obviously.
us tickets. That's all we want to show you
So
guys.
I'm working on it.
It was fabulous. They opened, the box was lovely. It said inaugural season. And which I think that made me realize, like when I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Like that's the first season.
When you open the box, it plays Autumn Wind.
Yep. What is Autumn Wind?
It's the Raiders like theme song.
I know that theme. I know that music, but I didn't know the fucking name of
It's
it.
like our theme song.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I guess you would call it something like that. But
Well, that's a horrible theme song, but it was nice. It was nice.
No, how's it a horrible theme
It was
song?
nice. It was nice.
Just because you like the fucking queefs.
The Chiefs. What you said? Super Bowl champs?
The queefs.
The Super Bowl champs? We're not talking about them right now. We're talking about the Raiders. Let's go back to the Raiders. So, and once you open it, it plays the song.
It plays Autumn Wind, and then there's a replica Allegiant Stadium
Which
in
was
the box.
Fucking. Well, first the tickets came out. The tickets were all silver.
So when you open the box, It plays autumn wind, and then you have the replica stadium. In the top of the replica stadium,
You had a section for the tickets.
You have the tickets, and then
The
you have
patch.
the inaugural patch on the left.
The inaugural patch was awesome because it had the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
It had that horrible
2020
the logo.
inaugural.
Yeah, the 2020.
The
Yeah,
2020
it was nice.
inaugural patch.
And the tickets, I saw people flip through them. It was cool because they had different pictures of the.
So it's
stadium.
all those tickets were. If you go back and watch the video, because the tickets, the artwork on the tickets,
Yeah.
it's all local artists.
Yeah. That's what I saw. I saw that.
So there's a local artist on each one of the tickets
Yeah.
that basically designed the ticket.
Yeah, I saw. It was really cool. And then you lifted up the top of it.
Yeah, and then you lift up the stadium, and then
Yeah.
you got the field.
And yet it was so.
It was great. It was really
like, look, just really realistically, if it wasn't the inaugural stadium, inaugural season, it wouldn't have been that amazing. But it was really cool just sitting there, being in Vegas since '93, not having an NFL team, even though I hate the Raiders with a fucking passion. Not having a team, it was so cool to see the inaugural season. Just like when we got the Golden Knights, that was really cool just for that seat.
But you know, the Raiders are known for going above and beyond for their fans and their alumni.
Oh, well, yeah. Not. I got you. We'll save that for. And, I wouldn't know that because I don't pay attention to them until I started.
Well, how are you gonna say we'll save that?
Well,
like you got some dirt over.
No,
it,
I don't
like,
know dirt, but I would not know that. That's what I'm like. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe not save that, but I wouldn't have known that because really until they started moving here, I didn't pay attention to any of their inner workings. It was like they're the fucking Raiders. They're our rivals. Fuck them. I know your
I paid
players.
attention for 32 years.
Yeah, because you're a diehard fan and you've been a fan forever. Also, speaking of the replica stadium, the players got to go in the real stadium.
Yeah, they were there Friday.
They were there Friday for practice, which was closed to the public.
Obviously.
And they were
Everything's
there,
closed to the public these days.
of course. But they were there, and like, I saw the reactions of them walking into the stadium.
When they pulled up and got off the bus and walked in the stadium.
It was so cool because you could see the joy of their face. Like, that was the first time they saw it. Like, this is where we're gonna play. And again, no disrespect to any Raiders fan that what I'm about to say. The shit ass stadium that you guys had before.
Yeah. That stadium was shit.
That's so. I'm not talking shit. I know, but
stadium was shit.
It was shit.
Busted sewer.
Yeah. So for them to go from that stadium and like Derek Carr, that being the only stadium he played in, like I got practiced in and all that, and then seeing his joy when he walked in, like. It was like kid in a Christmas.
It was nice to see their reactions because some of the players had been there already
Yeah.
during construction.
Okay.
So, but this was the first time they were there after the construction was complete.
And it was completely done because it's completely done. It's look, the stadium is gorgeous.
It's like 98-99%.
The stadium is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a
It's
good-looking
lovely.
stadium.
I can't complain. I thought it would be more of an eyesore driving down the freeway, which I never go by it anyway. But
It looks
and their training facility is really nice.
Their training facility is.
Like, they did a good job. They did a very, very good job.
They did.
Vegas and the Raiders, they seem like a match made in heaven.
Hopefully it's gonna be a great partnership for many years.
Hopefully it's a very, very, very great and money gaining, profitable partnership.
It's
profitable not on the field, just profitable with the money. They don't have to win a Super Bowl or anything.
It's
like
gonna
that.
be profitable.
They don't have to, but I would, making the playoffs every year would work. I'd be happy with that. They also signed some players.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the signing?
After looking at it this morning, I don't know. I don't for one, I really don't understand the Riddick signing.
Well, how many running backs do you guys have?
I mean, we got Devontae Booker, Josh Jacobs.
Look, you're playing with your pen. I'm gonna play with my pen.
Fucking Jalen Richard.
And Theo Riddick.
And now Theo Riddick.
So that's 5?
It's 4. Plus we have Alec Ingold who's that.
Fullback /
Yeah.
running back. Okay. So you basically have 5 people you can put at that depth chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't understand the Theo Riddick signing. I don't. I don't know if they brought him into being the out of the backfield pass catcher. We
Well,
had
I
that
mean-
in Jalen Richard. And Josh Jacobs was working on that all offseason.
Could they have just bring him in for like extra depth with what's going on with the?
I don't know. I don't get it. And then our linebacker signed what's his name? Kyle
Emmanuel.
Yeah. That one.
I got you. You know I got the notes. Come on.
Kyle Emmanuel was a good player.
So who did he play for before?
I believe it was the Chargers.
Wait. Theo Riddick hasn't played since 2018. They just bring him in for training camp. They're gonna cut him.
But cuts have to happen soon, don't they?
Yeah, they're gonna cut him. He's not great out of the backfield either.
Right.
I mean, out of the backfield
But
for
his
catching.
receiving. Well, I mean,
61 for 384.
but it's still. I don't know. I don't get what they're doing.
Okay, and the Kyle Emmanuel, you don't like or.
Kyle Emmanuel came out of retirement.
Well, so did Jason Witten last year, but you have him on your team now.
But we didn't pull him out of retirement to sign it.
True story. The Cowboys did, and they cut him. And they said, fuck you. The Cowboys said, fuck you. Fuck the Cowboys. I just wanted to like that out.
He also hasn't played since 2018. So I don't get these two signings. Unless it's camp bodies that are going to eventually get cut.
I think that's what it is.
But how do you pull somebody out of retirement, sign him, and then you're going to cut him?
Well,
I don't get these signings. It doesn't
okay,
make
so
sense to me.
I get the retirement, but he's
young.
he's 29. He's only played 4 seasons.
Right.
You know what? This really trips me out when it went from San Diego Chargers to LA Chargers on the stats because it looks like 2 different teams.
Yeah. But it's just I don't.
I'm not sure about that.
He wasn't a bad linebacker. He was a pretty good linebacker.
Yeah, he's not bad. His stats are bad. Like he was never really a starter all the way. He had 2 good starting years, but he wasn't really a starter.
Never great, but he was never bad.
Yeah, he's not bad.
So I kind of understand that because our linebacking core for the last 20 years
Hasn't been very good. Yes, it's basically, yeah.
So I get that signing. I really don't understand the Theo Riddick signing. I can't comprehend in my head.
Like I said, if you have
and
that,
I like to think of
myself.
myself as a pretty smart guy.
Yeah.
So, but I can't figure this one out.
Yeah, I don't know how to figure that out. I don't know. Like I said, if you have as many running backs, I don't know. I don't know about these 2, but I know that cornerback. What's his name? Arnett or
Damon Arnett.
That boy. Look, to let you guys know, there's a difference.
He's the one who trained with Chad Johnson.
I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. There's a difference between 4.5, a 40 combine speed, and running 40 yards on the football field. He didn't have a high combine speed, but he was toe for toe with Henry Ruggs in practice on a couple routes. Now, Henry Ruggs ran an amazing 40 time, which I'm not taking nothing away from Henry Ruggs. I'm just highly impressed with he did not have a good combine speed, but he has great football speed. It's on the field speed.
And then after the combine, he was training with Chad Johnson.
Again. And then Henry Ruggs is going to take over AB's position.
So, I hate talking about AB.
Look, it's just funny to me because
that jersey is still sitting on the garage floor because Eric fucked up.
Can we please hang that up for a video?
No, we ain't hanging that motherfucker up.
The Antonio Brown jersey that I got you?
We'll light that bitch on fire. So
in my mind,
Brown was brought in to basically, I guess, take the top off of defenses.
In my mind, I would not want to use that as an example of what Henry Ruggs is going to do, because all I think of is
like I think the Raiders they definitely had a game plan for AB.
I think so too, but what the plan was that they had did not happen. So whenever you bring up AB, I think more or less like you're just bringing up Like bad shit. Like you're gonna get him.
Opening old wounds.
Exactly. Instead of saying, hey, we want him to have like an AB type of route, what we were playing with AB, look, we want him to be a deep threat. We want him to take the top off the defenses so that way we can open up the lanes for Josh Jacobs. Because all I heard was we want him to have the AB role. I'm like, wait, you want, and I texted you want him to turn crazy? Like, what are we talking about?
Well, it wasn't us that turned him
Like,
crazy.
what role did AB have on
It
your
was
team?
not the Raiders that
No,
turned AB
but he
crazy.
had no role on your team. The plan for what he had and the role.
But they
was
had a
different
planned
things.
role.
And the planned role was, and I just think they should limit their conversation about AB.
Like I get what they're saying, but I think they could have said it in a better way.
Yeah, I think you should just limit all of the AB stuff.
Yeah, just like let that shit in the past and
Yeah. Now, unless
just
you're
leave it in the garage under 8 fucking cases of water like I did.
unless you put it in a plaque, because that could be worth some money someday.
Fuck that.
So, look, watch the Aces game. Watch
the night series.
the night series. Watch the Aces and the Raiders too.
Fuck.
And with that, like, subscribe, follow, comment, and we're out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.